Hello and welcome to the Jayce O'Neill YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about how can you actually recruit people to your team. Our context is a church context, but a lot of these tips can be used in other ways as well. But if you want more of this content, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. Comment down below, share the video with other people. Let's get into this. All right, how do you ask people to join your team? How do you connect with them? How do you communicate with them? So we're going to give you 10 tips on how you can invite people to your team. First of all, you pray. We can have all the strategies that we want, but if we don't pray and don't have God's leading in how to do that, then we're just doing it on our own. So we ask the Lord, God, lead us. Who would you have me to ask? And if I know who I'm going to ask, Lord, would you give me the words to speak? Pray, ask the Lord for direction. Number 2 is carrying. And what that means is tools that you can give to other people. So for example, if you wanted people to join a small group, you have a small group catalog, or you give them a little bit of a snippet of what your group's going to be about. Or if you want to invite people to your dream team, we have a sign me up card that you can have on you if someone expresses interest that you can give to them. So whatever tools that you would need, sometimes people use this as business cards or whatever. Sometimes even at church, we'll have like invite cards for church. If you want to invite someone, we have an invite card to make it kind of easier. So carrying, what kind of tools do you need for whoever you're talking to? Contact, like you actually go up and talk to someone. You actually, say their name, hello. You're not going to invite them if you just by osmosis or through, mind melding. You have to actually go to them. So you go and actually make contact by saying hi, by giving them a call, asking them a question, sending them a text or whatever it might be. Number 4 is concentrate. And this plays into active listening, like make eye contact. When they're talking, actually shake your head. Let them know that you're listening. Smile. Ask questions, things of that nature, so they know that you're listening and that you're engaging with what they say. 5 is try to find common ground. What's something that you can relate to them with? What's something that you have in common, whether it be kids or sports team, a school, where you used to live or where they currently live, something along those lines. Now, it's important that when you do this, that it's authentic. The point of this isn't to just use a tactic, it's to have skills with the right heart. Not just using skills as a tactic, but combined using skills, knowing how to communicate, but having the right heart and motive when you're inviting them in. So find common ground. Number 6 is an ongoing conversation. For example, find similarities, ask questions, give encouragement, maybe even share your own testimony of why this worked for you or why you would suggest this. This helps establish a conversation where you can kind of go back and forth and build some kind of rapport. 7 is contact information. Here's a big mistake. Often we will give people our contact information, but then the responsibility is on them. And what if they lose it or what if they forget? Important thing is for you to get their contact information so that you can follow up with them. Connecting, or what we would highlight as follow-up. After you have the conversation, you connect. And here's some tips. Number 1 is follow up with them 2 days after you connected with them. If you talked with them, invited them to the team, follow up after 2 days and say, hey, I was just curious, what were you thinking? How are you processing this? And then follow up again 2 weeks after that, just to see how they're doing, and again, a month after that. So, and then you do that on a monthly basis depending on how the conversation goes. This just helps you to be intentional about following up with someone and it not getting lost and forgotten. Because it helps people to feel important and valued when there's an intentional conversation. And consistency, that you start to build an actual relationship. And last, community, where you help them to connect not just with you, but other people, your team, your small group. So it's not just through you, it's connected through other people that are a part of a whole group of people. This is a way that you can engage someone and get them where you barely know them, or maybe you do know them, get into a conversation, they begin to serve on your team, and then they actually are on your team in a community, and this goes a long way. Simple tips on how to recruit people, invite them to your team or to your group. We have more videos like this coming up. If you want to continue to learn and share, go ahead and put subscribe, click the bell, notifications, comment down below, and share. Would love to see you guys again. Hope to see you soon.